Hey y'all, I'm Megan and I am the Ultimate Hype Witch. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. I have had a pretty tender weekend and kind of week, but mainly yesterday was a big release for me. Just doing this 7-day ritual series and business mastermind and just understanding the energetics of all of the things that I just did and launched and being guided through so many visualizations and so many rituals to understand my ideal client and get more clarity on my messaging and all of that. But with that comes, realizations and understandings of what's been really holding you back and just kind of keeping you stuck and all of that. And so that's what I've been navigating this weekend. And I have been holding myself in tenderness. It's been rainy. The weather looks amazing now, so I'm going to go for a walk after this, but it has kind of been raining on and off all weekend and I had a few showings, all of that, but overall I've gotten to be pretty low key and it's been such a gift because probably, we're doing 7. I've done 6 of the 7 so far. I've got the last one for today. But like you move so much and you don't realize it and you're getting so many downloads and so many inspiring like posts and how to write your story, and I've had so much just flowing out of me, and I was already like my faucet was pretty dialed and turned on. So for that all to come up, it's been a lot and it's been beautiful, and I've just been really luxuriating in the gift of, being able to write and create and be living in my purpose and taking action and using my passions to fuel me and my desires. But, there is something about holding yourself in tenderness and allowing that to happen. And for a long time, I would not do that. I would just like shove them down. I don't have emotions. I don't have feelings, blah, blah, blah. Old story, right? I don't do that stuff anymore. I love feeling my feelings. I love feeling them to the fullest depths possible. I get super curious about them. I try my best not to judge them and to just allow them to come up. I have my facilitator certificate in somatic breathwork, and in the training that my dear friend runs the company, he, shares the nugget that, an emotion only takes 90 seconds to be fully felt, and most people don't allow that to happen. And so within the first 90 seconds of an emotion coming up, whether it's 4 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute in, if you don't fully feel it and allow the full cycle to happen, then it remains stuck within your body and within your psyche. And just like the book, The Body Keeps the Score, all of that, like you're holding on to these stuck, stagnant emotions, and then they come up and then they're manifested in an external form, an external way that, isn't the best. But that's okay because we're humans and we're just humans humaning, and we're all meant to move and navigate our lives in completely different and unique ways. And there are plenty of tools for you to utilize when they come up. And I am a firm believer in using them when they're appropriate. And I am also a big advocate for staying away from them and not getting addicted to the healing cycle that a lot of people in the healing and spiritual community do. I see it all the time. I am not a fan. I do not promote that. I do not think that's the way to go. I believe that yes, we're supposed to move through things, and yes, we might move through heavier things, traumatic stuff, big T trauma, small T trauma, all of that. And all of that is an individual basis. All of that's so beautiful. And there's plenty of availability of options and modalities and containers for people to find and join if that is what's called to you. Just like I offer somatic breath work, I, want people to be called to use it. And if they need it in a certain season and they need it a few times, I sell like a 4-pack package. But I believe in integration, and I'm a firm believer that, we're not meant to be constantly reliving these loops all of the time. So for me, when I am in moments of tenderness, I know how to navigate them because I've given myself a lot of grace and learned how to meet myself with a lot of compassion. And when I lean in with curiosity and I don't judge the emotions and I don't try to fix the emotions and I just allow them to just be what they are and be grateful for them, because that's what we said yes to in this human experience. We said yes to being human, so that means we said yes to experiencing all of the gifts of every single emotion and every single circumstance, etc., that we have said yes to on this earth, and that is why we're here. We're an earth school. And our soul said yes to this. And so when we lean in with curiosity and we remove that judgment and we remove any idea of like fixing anything, and we can just allow ourselves to move through them and just navigate them, we can get more curious. We can learn to love ourselves more on a deeper level. We can learn to love other people on a deeper level. We can move through life with a more open and curious and compassionate heart. And we can learn to just love on these parts of ourselves, because they're not going anywhere. Your emotions aren't going anywhere. There's no point in the journey where you just achieve this aha, like there's no other emotions that you're ever going to feel. It's just going to be bliss for the rest of your life. Like, I am a happy person. I am a positive person. I am also someone who navigates all of the emotions, and when they come up, I don't deny them anymore, and I don't stuff them into my body and don't allow them to breathe. Like, that is not the thing. It's how do we get back to bliss, and how do we get back to our center point, which is, for me, it's joy. That's where I oscillate a lot of the time. And, what I also learned through my somatic training was, that unless if you are navigating and going through life and like living in a mountain and you're just like a monk chilling and meditating for the rest of your life, like your nervous system is going to get messed up. You're going to go through emotions. And if people are always like that person's seemingly never going through anything and navigating all of that, like, yes, detachment, but detachment doesn't mean avoidance. Detachment doesn't mean that you don't look within and you don't acknowledge what's happening and going on inside of you. You are not an ascended being. Like, we are humans. Like, we are channels, we are conduits, we are blueprints for how to navigate a new earth. But you're still a human, just humaning. So give yourself grace, give yourself some more love, give yourself a hug. And if you need more support in learning, you're like, Megan, what's an emotion? Actually, don't reach out to me if you don't know what emotion is. But just kidding. But I can help you navigate through this. I have tools. I've got tips and tricks. I've got, whether it's breath work or it's mentorship, or it's you're just joining a container or hitting the hype hive and like learning what community is and how to be witnessed and seen in all of your emotions. Like, I got you. This is why I built this whole thing. It's a whole system. It's a whole infrastructure to be held and witnessed and celebrated in all parts of yourself and to be in your authentic expression of self. It's not just some, radical positivity thing. Like, no, we need more hype. We need more love in this world. We need more celebration. There's a lot of things happening in this world. It's crazy out there. And I know that you're not blind to it. I'm not blind to it either, but it doesn't mean that we have to fall victim to it and lean into the chaos and drama of it. We get to choose to create our own reality. And my reality and my universe is the ultimate hype witch. Like, I want to hype you up. I want to support you in your journey, no matter where you are in your journey. And I want to celebrate you, and I want to show you that you can be celebrated no matter where you are in this life, okay? No matter where you're at in your journey, no matter what you're navigating, no matter what you're going through, you can co-create the life of your dreams. And sometimes you just need a little help, and it's okay to reach out, and it's okay to navigate this world with people. I reach out to my friends all the time for support. It's totally normal. And if your friends aren't supportive, then maybe they're not the friends for you. And that can be really harsh. And maybe you've been searching for your community and you've been searching for those people for a long time, and you keep finding yourself in groups of people where it's just not soul fulfilling and they're just not meeting you where you're at. Then that's an opportunity for you to look and go within. And ask yourself, why do I keep saying yes to this? Why do I keep saying yes to community that doesn't fuel me, that doesn't inspire me, that doesn't lift me up, and doesn't meet me in whatever I'm seeking to be met in, right? And I'm not saying everyone in your community needs to be able to do this. There's different depths and ranges and capacities for everyone, and we're all busy and we're all navigating our own lives. So just don't take it personally. If you need help navigating this, please reach out, find support. If it's not me, find someone else. Like, that is the whole point. We are here to build a bridge between the spiritual and human reality that is our essence, right? And what we said yes to on this planet. All right, I'm Megan. I am the ultimate hype witch. I hope you have a beautiful and magical day. I am going to go outside and get some sun. Okay, bye.